Oh, hello. Uh-oh. This cast came off. We got cast number 5 going. Oh, that's Rose too. Where accidents unhappen.
Is that what homeschoolets?
Bye. Morning, guys. It's January, it's winter. It's Sunday morning, and I'm on chore duty. Carissa asked for today off, which she never does. So happy to do it. Hello, gorgeous. Are you hanging out with your baby? Of course you are. Oh, hello. Hi. You are adorable. Listen. Yes, I love you too. Oh, needy. Needy. You're so needy. Or hungry. Hungry? Y'all hungry? I think what I'm gonna do is let Mark get ahead of me here with moving some snow out of the way. We need some bales across the road, and I need to fill my feeders. I think before I do that though, I'd like to check on my little casted lamb, see how she's making out. She wasn't putting a whole lot of weight on it the day I put the cast on, which was 2 days ago now. So I'm just making sure. There she is. Uh-oh. This cast came off. Where's your cast? You little monkey? I gotta get that back on. I had to make a bigger cast for it on Friday, and it must have just slipped off. I had it taped up really good, but something. I might actually just put a little more wrap. Yeah, we'll make this a little fatter so your cast fits a little better. Okay, let's try this again. Stop doing Olympics in there, eh? We gotta let this thing heal. So again, if you missed my other videos, what I do is I put a layer of vet wrap underneath for just padding, and then I use some sort of a splint. There's lots of people use different things. I use a pretty strong kind of roller system, whatever you got that's sturdy, and then I put vet wrap over top. Hopefully this time it will hold. This is the third cast, fourth cast I've put on this lamb. And what I'm doing is I had a shorter one on it, and when I was editing my video last week, I'm like, that cast is it's not going up high enough. And I think I gotta mobilize the joint like down here and the joint up here. There. There. Much better. Oh, you're walking on that better too, actually. Oh, I'm glad I got that actually changed. That looks much better. Yeah, I like that better than even Friday. Just go show Mom your new walking cast. See if she'll come and get you. There she is. Come on, Mom, come get your baby. Here she comes. You know you love your baby. There you go. You're welcome. We got cast number 5 going. The way I do the casts, I hadn't been going far enough down so the lamb wasn't actually putting weight on her hoof. So what I did is, you guys actually were kind enough, most of you were kind, to remind me just to move that cast down a bit so she's actually walking on the cast and not on her hoof. I just took off the cast I just put on, and I put on a maybe 2-inch longer cast. And now she's walking on the cast instead of her hoof. I've got the tape covering the bottom so no dirt and debris can get in and under that cast, which is good. Until you wear it through because you're a champ. Lucy's my assistant. We're just going to Home Depot. It's the only place we go.
You would never make it as an ice princess.
Why?
Because you get too cold.
what do you think of your cabin so far?
Too much work?
Too much work.
Yes.
Can't feel my feet. Can you carry me? Morning, guys. We are finally taking our Tundra. It's an old enough Tundra in today's standards. It's not that old. But about the first summer or the second summer we had it, we got in a little bit of a fender bender. Anyways, we have been looking at getting this truck fixed since then, so it's been years. And Mark finally contacted a company we know not too far from here, and they said, yep, bring it in tomorrow at 9 a.m. So Mark brought it into the shed last night to get it, the heated shop here last night, just to get it melted off. And we're gonna take it for a spin this morning and see what the damage is, no pun intended. Anyways, that's on this morning's agenda. That way, isn't it?
Yeah.
It used to be England's, didn't it?
Yeah. I think that's who runs it still. It's just,
Now that is funny. Can you read that? Where accidents unhappen. What's the synopsis on the truck?
it's gonna be expensive.
How old is this truck?
It's 2011.
Well, that is pretty old. That's 10 years old.
Yeah.
11 years old. It's 2022. So I think we're gonna get the back end fixed.
Yeah, fix up the whole box area, tailgate, and just some of the dings and dongs around the doors and on the hood, and color good.
Color good, and then you're gonna play with it for a bit. You're gonna pimp your ride.
Put a little lift kit, a leveling kit in the front, and put some
Fatter tires on her.
more beefier tires, and then I'm gonna put a new radio in it so that I can do
Bluetooth better?
yeah
Good.
Bluetooth and
So we're keeping her. We're keeping the old girl.
it's all expensive.
It is all expensive.
So with the price of trucks, I was talking to the guy that's going to do the work, and he's like, well, with the price of vehicles right now, he says it makes it look pretty cheap to fix this up and keep it. So
We're keeping her. Okay, back to work. So baby girl's leaving.
Hi, I love you.
be
Hi.
careful.
I always do. So, homeschoolets?
Bye. Well, my daughter has once again flown the coop. She is headed back to Guelph today. School has started online. Residence opened up this week. We had to bring her home early because she had emergency surgery just before Christmas there. So it's hard saying goodbye to her again. She's just been stuck at home with us, and she was missing her friends. So it's nice to have her back to normalcy. But while I was getting her out the door, Carissa texted me and said, these are market lamps. So Carissa weighed them yesterday. We have 15 more, which doesn't surprise me. I could wait and actually ship next week. We probably have 15 more that'll be ready next week. But Mark said, you know what? Ship them this week. The weather's decent today. And he said, and then you don't feel pressured next week when you have a full trailer and you have to do it in case the weather goes downhill. So the one thing Carissa said today, though, is that the water bowl, this was froze, which it is. So I think I might open this pen up and let them have access to the second bowl. Oh, that's froze too. All right, well, we might be pailing water. Well, guys, I think we're gonna pail water today. The other thing I believe Carissa wants fixed is this guy. And I was dumb and I put the water right in front of that. You guys gonna stay in here? Okay, let's fix this up. Sweet. Because I didn't help Carissa yesterday, I thought I would just go over the stats of what she weighed of that group. So yeah, this is the group of 15 that we just saw across the road in the other barn. So the minimum weight that she got was 105 pounds, which is our cutoff. Maximum was 114. So we weighed all these guys last week. None of these lambs had hit 105 as of last week. So I think the heaviest one last week was maybe 103 or 104, might have been the closest. So in a week, 15 have gotten up into that range, which is, it's actually not too surprising because it's been quite cold. And I find the lambs, obviously they eat more to keep warm, so that makes a lot of sense. I'm happy I put the two groups on the one side. It's keeping that one side thawed, which is good. I don't have to worry about frozen water bowls. Sunday I turned back on those airbags. I have to turn them off when it's really cold because they're fresh airbags. So what it is, there's a fan that sucks the fresh air from outside and it goes through that airbag and blows the fresh air down at the lambs. And you got a good taste of how much condensation with this warm air hitting that cold air and just how much condensation we get. So that's what blew out of those bags. If you remember, like the tidal wave that came out of those airbags. I have to put my camera down because my arm gets very sore. That's the state we're in. Age is a wonderful thing. A lot of you guys are asking me, I think there's enough new eyes on the channel. If you have questions on replacement ewe lambs and market lambs, if you in the search bar of YouTube put in Sandy Brock replacement lambs or Sandy Brock market lambs, likely YouTube is a great search functionality. So you should be able to plug that in and find some videos that I've done. I've just done so many videos on how I select my replacement ewe lambs, and then, you know, what the market side kind of looks like too. But just as an overall for new viewers, we do grow lamb for the production of meat. That is what keeps the lights on in the barn. That's what pays down our mortgage. That's what helps pay my wage and Carissa's wage. Now, in saying that, me doing this this whole thing, YouTube and the revenue we generate off this, I have been able to do the extra stuff. I've been able to reinvest in the fans, which this year that was a huge investment. That's taken me years to save up enough money to do that. And it's also it's helped me actually go down this wool path because there is a lot of investment that has to happen before I can make my wool into products. So thanks to you guys, I've been able to do some more things with the sheep than just the production of meat. I don't talk about the market side as much as maybe my fellow sheep producers would like, partly because I want this channel to be very inclusive. And the problem with sometimes talking about the meat side is I don't want the comment section to get to be eat meat or not meat, because I don't care personally. I have lots of days that I don't eat meat. I have lots of days that I get meat sweats. I am blessed to have a freezer full of meat, both lamb and beef from Belinda. It is hard talking about sale day, but I will for those that are asking. I just ask you to be very respectful in the comments and just respect it for what it is. I honor your decision to eat meat or not eat meat. The lambs, on Wednesday night, I take them to a sales barn, so it's an auction barn, and then on Thursday, during the day, they get auctioned off. I'm very ignorant on this because I actually don't go on sale day because I don't know if I could do it. I believe what it is there's typically a set of buyers that go around. There's quite a few markets, auction markets in Ontario for sheep specifically, and I believe they have orders from abattoirs and processing plants that need a certain amount of lamb. So they will go to these markets and try to fill those orders. So I'm at the mercy of whatever they need. So of course, if they're filled for the week, quite likely the price will be a little bit lower. However, demand has been strong in Ontario. There is a lot of people that eat lamb in Ontario, and I'm grateful for that. So that gives me a fairly stable market. So that's why I'm able to just take it to the nearest sales barn. But yeah, I'm thinking most of my lambs are probably going to an abattoir or a processing plant. So I'm just full transparency. That is where they go, and I'm not trying to hide it. I'm just trying to respect that there's different people that watch my videos, and I'm trying to be family friendly to all walks of life, and I'm proud of what I do. Is sale day hard? Yes. All right, we are locked and loaded. I thought I would just check the markets from yesterday in Kitchener just to see where we're sitting. Prices are strong. Prices are really strong. We're looking at, for this weight range, the 103 pounds yesterday went for $3.77 a pound. I don't know, the prices are strong all the way down the chart, so hopefully the sale will be as good tomorrow. Sometimes that can happen. The good prices are yesterday, and then this market might get swamped with lambs, but we will see. That went really good. Is it just me, or did they load themselves? You guys saw that, right? I hope it recorded, because that never happens for me. Miss me?
You were gone? Almost got stuck back at the big farm with the heater on in the shack. Stuff in it, so I kind of want to burn it whenever I'm driving.